Alright. I am here to film and answer question number 2 of the Woman and Machine Challenge, which is, as a woman in the automotive industry, what are the obstacles that you have faced? And let me tell you, when I heard this question, I was like, yo, let me just make a full-length film real quick because I have so many things to say. But I was, fully prepared to give the typical answers of, like, people don't believe I drive the car I drive when I literally just drove it in front of their face. Like, they're like, just, what? I don't get it. Or this is one that I've been dealing with more recently, is where I give someone advice about how to fix or help or solve their car issue or whatever, and they don't, you can tell they kind of want to talk to someone else about it, and then a guy will come along and say the exact same thing, and they'll be like, oh yeah, that sounds really good, I'll totally do that, and I'm like, hey yo, I just said the same thing, like, what? But, I mean, I've dealt with that at other jobs too, like fucking Starbucks. Like, it happens all the time because I look like I'm 12 and people just don't believe a thing that I say. But, yeah. Really, when you get down to the nitty-gritty details of this question, to be perfectly honest, the biggest obstacle that I've faced is sitting right here. It's me. Oh my god, my mind is the biggest obstacle I have been facing for the past, since I started in the car world. And it's so frustrating. When, look at my face. When I started out 6 years ago now, I was surrounded by completely the wrong people. They didn't want to see me succeed. They didn't want to help me learn. I mean, some of them did, but, the overall tone was not anything special. And that, I've talked about this in my previous videos of what I've been through mental and emotional abuse-wise, and it's had a huge effect on who I am today and how my mind works and fails to function sometimes. So the biggest obstacle that I've faced is believing in myself. I was around people who made me doubt myself, make me think that I'm not good enough, made me feel guilty all the time. And I'm already incredibly hard on myself, and then to have people on top of that be like, yeah, you know what, you're really not that special, like, you're not doing anything great, and just make me feel guilty for the stupidest things, my mind just kind of started working like that, and I've been working my butt off to fix it, but, it's like my brain's wired wrong, and it's not an easy fix. It's gonna take some time. But if you follow me on Instagram, you've obviously seen my posts about it and everything, and I've come a long, long way, and I'm really proud of myself. But as a mechanic now, every single day I am going head on with every fear, insecurity, anxiety, doubt that I've ever had. And I have to conquer it. There's no escaping it. There's no running away. There's no hiding. I have to get through it. And it's exhausting. But obviously it's worth it because this is what I want more than anything. But it's just really frustrating sometimes to realize how much negative people have affected me in my head, my stupid head that is full of anxiety sometimes. So I don't know, the most important thing is just to surround yourself with people who, I don't know, believe in you and want to see you succeed and are willing to help you. That's the most important thing. And because I was around the wrong kind of people for so long, it's hard for me to even take in how someone would want to like help me at this point, or support me. It's hard. It's a mental battle. Really, really, really big mental battle that I have been faced with for a long time now, since I started. And yeah, it's brutal sometimes, but I would like, it's what makes me who I am today. And like I said, I push myself really, 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 really hard. And that's part of why I learn so much so quickly, is because I push. Like, I want to be successful. I'm very driven. But the biggest thing that I have to do is, in the day-to-day, like, believe in myself and know that I can do it. It was mind-blowing. Like, my coworker, he was like, any job on the board, you can do it. Like, yeah, maybe I'm not going to do it in as quickly as someone who's been doing this for years and years and years, because I'm just starting, but like, I know how stuff works. Like, I can do it. And that was kind of crazy for me to hear, because I'm just used to being put down and not supported, and it's crazy. So yeah, just like, believe in yourself, man. You can do this. And your dreams are always worth it. Obviously, I'm going real hard at mine, and there's gonna be some big old speed bumps along the way. But, it's just like a car, really. Like, you gotta push yourself or your car beyond its limits so that you then know what its limits are, and you can dance on that little edge, and it's super fun. I love doing that with Belle, but I gotta figure it out mentally for me right now. But yeah, just not trying to get too personal in this, because a lot has been going on recently. But yeah, I just wanted to be totally honest and say that the absolute biggest obstacle is myself and my mind. And I just gotta believe in myself a little more. And know that I can do this, because I'm very driven and I just want to be good at what I do. And there's nothing I'm more passionate about than cars. So, yeah, I just figured I would share this, because it's very easy to go on rants and rambles about stupid people who don't believe you can actually be a girl and do this stuff. But, in all honesty, it's me that's the biggest obstacle. So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to share. And if you want to share your story, then you should use hashtag Woman in Machine and check out Alexis and Faye, who are initial Debilis and Pistons and Pixie Dust. I always say Pixins. I'm sorry, Faye. But yeah, they're awesome. This challenge is awesome. It's really good to have a place to talk about this stuff, because I certainly am learning a lot about myself and others in this industry, and it's cool that we can all band together and talk about this stuff, because it's important. And yeah, so I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'm just sending good vibes from me and Belle to you.